Good morning everyone and welcome to our farm. Today we are beginning a huge project that changes everything for us on the farm.
We've been living in the van behind us for nearly 4 years, and today we're expanding our living space by putting a geodesic dome right here. So to start that off, we've ordered wood a couple days ago and it's just arrived, so we need to go collect that. We're going to be building a deck here, so it's going to be around 5 meters. Well, our dome is 5 meters wide, so the deck's going to be a bit bigger than that.
We're also going to be building it on top of Rika blocks, so those are concrete blocks, which means that we don't have to lay any foundations or mix concrete, so it makes building this structure a lot more simple for the two of us to do on our own. We have never built something like this, so it's completely new to the both of us.
In a few videos ago, we were discussing whether we should put the dome here or over there underneath the shade, and we decided to put it here as it expands our living space a bit more linear this way, and we've already made such a nice spot there, so let's transform this area. But by putting the dome here, it means that we've got a whole project ahead of us there with the cars.
It's quite a big one that we're going to get to later on in the video. We need to change up our whole parking lot system because by putting the structure here, we can't turn the cars around anymore. And we've already built a carport for our landy for the winter rains. So we need to be able to drive that out up there, which we'll be sharing later on. But first of all, we need to head to town to go collect all the wood.
Yeah, so follow along and subscribe to see what happens and how the space transforms.
It's okay, boy.
There's all our wood for the deck that we just collected, and this is where we're going to be building the deck. First things first is that when you start by leveling this area, well, the blocks that we're going to be placing down. So we measured out the blocks the other day, so we just need to dig out that little area and get some stones and put that down and make the surface level. So yeah, let's get to it.
You're not supposed to have that. No, Whoa. This is where we got to yesterday evening. We are slowly figuring things out. It was quite tricky to get the first main beam level, but now that we've done that, I think it's going to roll better today. We're going to try finish off this side and then continue the deck off that way. Let's get to it. And chisel this one. We expected to maybe come across some roots digging, but what we didn't expect is to come across a rock, and especially one so big. Michael's been digging at this for quite a few minutes now, and we still haven't even got to the bottom. And it's right in the way of a beam, so we need to get it out.
In the way.
Good boy. Come. Coffee. Boy.
Oh, I got a huge hole.
Yeah.
Now that we've got the first square of the deck level and square, we are going to be screwing it together.
And then we'll be moving on to the second half of the deck.
We are pretty happy with the progress at the end of today. This hill is quite deceptive. We've struggled quite a bit with the leveling, but finally we've got there, and unfortunately we didn't order enough wood, so we still need to get a bit more for this section, but we're happy with what we did. And just standing up on this section feels so different. The view looks beautiful. We can't wait to get this completed. As you can see, we've got a rainy day today, which is such a prominent sign of the seasonal changes, which is exactly why we're trying to build our geodesic dome home. We didn't quite get to the end this week since we've got a few more days of rain. We're going to leave the flooring for now because we're going to be using plywood, so we don't want that getting wet. So for now, we're going to go and show you what we've been doing for our driveway.
Today we're going to be fixing our driveway and our parking area. As you can see behind me here, this is where we built our carport for the Land Rover. Right now there are trees in front of it, and we're going to be placing the dome behind us here. We're going to be clearing this area so that we can make our new driveway from over there and drive into there. And then you can also reverse out here. And then we need to take some of these trees away so that we can drive the Land Rover out this way. Spent the last 2 afternoons clearing this area, and this is where we are right now. And then we also collected some rocks from next door, the field next door here, so there's just a whole bunch of loose rocks that we're bringing over. I thought that we had a lot more than what we got for our first load, so this is our first load here, and we plan to fill this entire section until like next to the Land Rover there, and eventually this will be like a packed up area for if the water does flow, it can get through this section, but it's probably not going to be flowing through here again. And this will be our new driveway for our cars. So if we're driving the first car in here, and then we need to remove those trees over there, and then the Land Rover will be driving out this way.
I think it's a really good decision to move the car park here. This was kind of a wasted space, just getting overgrown with reeds, and now it makes so much more sense for the flow of our land. You'll be able to park the cars as soon as you enter the gate. I'm just really happy we're finally doing this and clearing it. It looks so different. This is the progress of our new driveway, and if you made it this far in the video, please make sure to subscribe down below. It is free to do so. We are posting these videos in real time, so we are working on these projects every single day, and we are doing this all by hand. So please make sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next week as we continue with our tiny home build.